سڵاوتان لە بەقوتابیانی خۆشەویست لەم وانەیەدا باس لە adding equations ئەەکەم واتە کۆکردنەوەی هاوکێشەکان. Adding equation, we have to use adding equation for finding the value of variable. واتە ئێمە کۆکردنەوەی equation بەکار ئێهێنین بۆ ئەوەی نرخی نەزانرایەک بدۆزینەوە. Example number 1, we have d is variable. D plus 123 equal to 555. For finding the value of d, we have to taking the inverse of these numbers that with the variable. واتە بۆ ئەوەی ئێمە نرخی دیەکە بدۆزینەوە ئێمە پێویستە دژی یان ئینڤێرسی ئەو ژمارە وەرگرین کە لەگەڵ ڤێریەبڵەکەمانە. ئێستا لەگەڵ ڤێریەبڵەکەمانە plus 123 مان هەیە. We have to take in the inverse of positive 123 for left and right side. So d plus 123, the inverse of plus 123 is minus 123, and then we have equal 555. For the left side we added minus 123. For the right side we have to also write minus 123. In integer numbers, or in subtract or add integer numbers, when we have two numbers are same and the signs and their signs are different, the result is 0. So these two numbers equal to 0. We have only d equal to 555 minus 123. We have to write the sign of the large number. The large number is 555 and this is positive, so we get positive, but plus times minus equal to minus. You have to subtract these two numbers. 5 minus 3 equal to 2, 5 minus 2 equal to 3, and 5 minus 1 equal to 4. So d and the variable d is equal to positive 432. Example number 2, we have 8 and 4 tenths plus x equal to 12 and 7 tenths. We have to take in the inverse of 8.4 or 8 and 4 tenths. The inverse of 8 and 4 tenths is minus or negative 8 and 4 tenths. So write 8.4 minus 8.4 plus x equal to 12.7 minus 8.4. Now these two numbers equal to 0 and we have only x equal to 12 minus 7 equal to 8 minus 4. 12.7 8.4 plus times minus equal to minus, so you have to subtract these two numbers and write the sign of the large number. The large number is 12.7 and 12.7 is positive. We get positive, but we have to subtract these two numbers. 7 minus 4 equal to 3. Write decimal point. 12 minus 8 equal to 4. So x, or variable of x, equal to positive 4.3 or 4 and 3 tenths. Example number 3, we have 14 equal to k plus 8 and 2 out of 3. We have to take in the inverse of positive 8 and 2 out of 3. So 14 equal to k plus 8 and 2 out of 3. The inverse of plus 8 and 2 out of 3 is minus 8 and 2 out of 3 for both sides. Minus 8 and 2 out of 3. These two numbers equal to 0, so k equal to 14 minus 8 and 2 out of 3. Now we have 14 minus 8 and 2 out of 3. First, we have to change or convert this mixed number to fraction. 8 and 2 out of 3 by this rule. 8 times 3 plus 2 out of 3. 8 times 3 equal to 24 plus 2, 26 out of 3. Now we have 14 minus 26 out of 3 equal to k. We have to change this whole number to fraction by writing 1 as a denominator. We have 14 out of 8 minus 26 out of 3. Now we have two fractions. We have to find least common multiple for 1 and 3. Least common multiple for 1 and 3 equal to 3. So we have to change this fraction. 14 out of 1. 1 times what number equal to 3 times 3 equal to 3 times 14 equal to 42 out of 3. 1 times 3 equal to 3. Now we have these two fractions. 42 out of 3 minus 26 out of 3 equal to k. 42 minus 26. Now we have the same denominators. We can subtract only the numerator. Equal to k. Now k equal to 42 minus 26 equal to 16 out of 3. So the variable k is equal to 16 out of 3. Example number 4, y plus 1.2 equal to 18. We have to take the inverse of plus 1.2. So y plus 1.2, the inverse of positive 1.2 is negative 1.2. Equal to 18 minus 1.2. Now these two numbers equal to 0. Y equal to 18 minus 1.2. 0 minus 2, we have to break down. We have to break part 8. 8 becomes 7 and 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 2, 8. 7 minus 1, 6. We have 16.8. 16.8. Example number 5, we have 21 equal to m plus 5 and 3 out of 4. We have to take in the inverse of positive 5 and 3 out of 4. So 21 equal to m plus 5 and 3 out of 4 minus 5 and 3 out of 4 for both sides, left and right, minus 5 and 3 out of 4. These two mixed numbers are equal to 0, so m equal to 21 minus 5 and 3 out of 4. First, you have to change this mixed number to fraction by this rule. 5 and 3 out of 4 equal to 5 times 4 plus 3 out of 4 equal to 5 times 4 equal to 20 plus 3, 23 out of 4. So 21 minus 23 out of 4. We have to change this whole number to fraction by writing 1 as a denominator. Now we have to find least common multiple for 1 and 4. Least common multiple for 1 and 4 is 4. You have to change only this fraction, 21 out of 1. 1 times what number equal to 4 times 4, and 21 times 4. 21 times 4 equal to 84 out of 1 times 4 equal to 4. Now we have these two fractions. The first fraction is 21 out of 1 equal to 84 out of 4 minus 23 out of 4 equal to m. Now m equal to 84 minus 23, m equal to 84 minus 23 equal to 61 out of 4. Example number 6, we have 4.2 equal to b plus 1.3. We have to take in the inverse of 1.3. So 4.2 for both sides, take the inverse of 1.3 minus 1.3 equal to b plus 1.3 minus 1.3. Now these two numbers equal to 0. We have only b, 4.2 minus 1.3. 2 minus 3 we can. You have to break part. 4 become 3 and 2 become 12. 12 minus 3 equal to 9, and right decimal point. 3 minus 1 equal to 2. So b equal to 2.9. Example number 7, we have 7 and 1 out of 5 plus d equal to 22. First, we have to take in the inverse of 7 and 1 out of 5 for both sides. So 7 and 1 out of 5 minus 7 1 out of 5 plus d equal to 22. بولای چپ minus 7 and 1 out of 5 من زیاد کردوه. بولای راستیش به همه شده minus 7 and 1 out of 5. Now these two mixed numbers equal to 0. We have only d equal to 22 minus 7 and 1 out of 5. We have to change this mixed number to fraction by this rule. 7 and 1 out of 5 equal to 7 times 5 plus 1 out of 5. 7 times 5 35 plus 1 equal to 36 out of 5. So d equal to 22 minus 36 out of 5. Change this whole number to fraction by writing 1 as a denominator and find least common multiple for 1 and 5. Least common multiple for 1 and 5 is 5. you have to change this fraction 22 out of 1. 1 times what number equal to 5? You have to multiply by 5, and 22 multiply by 5. 22 multiply by 5 equal to 110. 1 times 5 equal to 5. So the new fraction is 110 out of 5 minus 36 out of 5. Now we have the same denominators. We can solve it. D equal to, so D equal to 5 110 minus 36. 110 minus 36 equal to 74. So D equal to 74 out of 5.